Hello folks, here we are again. Nice to see you out there. Howdy, howdy. Hope everybody's doing well. You're not getting too bored. Hopefully these lessons are keeping you somewhat occupied and keeping you at the organ. I'm playing a lot in my music studio at home. I'm enjoying it. I never usually get that leisure time to do so. Yeah, that's really a lot of fun. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for pitching in, help pay the rent here for the music room this month. Yeah, thank you. Keep your class going. It's your class, and you've very much come through, and I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. And I hope everybody had an happy Easter. Happy Easter, yeah. It wasn't quite the same not being in the big church and hearing all the pipe organs and the choirs singing, was it? But good anyway, wasn't it? It's the thought and the memory and the tradition is good. All right, number 230 for this week. And this is going to be for April 27. Full Moon and Empty Arms. I would listen to Frank Sinatra sing it. He does a really nice job, only it's way too slow. Got to speed it up, which we will do. Interestingly enough, this tune, you may say, gosh, that sounds familiar. If you listen to any classical music at all, or if you had, yes, Rachmaninoff, Piano Concerto, number 2, and the third movement. It doesn't start out with that. You have to listen to a little bit of the third movement, but you'll hear this tune come in, this very, very tune, come in, and it's kind of interesting. It'll be kind of, just dial it up on YouTube, put Rachmaninoff, Piano Concerto number 2, third movement, and play and sit and listen to it. It'll be very enjoyable. It's a beautiful piece. It's a piano concerto, so you hear somebody beautifully play the piano on it. I set it on Easy 4/4, which seemed to work pretty good, and brought it up to about 82, a little faster than Frank. Put on Lush Strings, number 4, for one setting, and oboe solo for the other setting. Changed a few things around, as you'll see. When you get to the last measure, if you want to repeat it, it's not that long a song, so you may want to repeat. I'm going to do the strings for the first verse, and then second time around, I'm going to use the oboe. It says G7th, you'll see on that last measure. And that's only for repeat. Don't want to end the song on the G7th, okay? We're going to use intro number 1, and I think ending number 1 at that point will sound good too. So I think that is about it. I think we're about ready. Of course, we changed some chords and just kind of pay attention to the chord changes. I think you'll like it. It's a very beautiful, melodic, classical tune. If you want to do yourself a treat, listen to the whole Rachmaninoff second piano concerto, because the piano part in it, throughout the whole thing, movement number 1, 2, and 3 are just gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so here we go. Intro number 1. And here we go. C to start out with. Oh, on the repeat, if you repeat it, the G7th chord, that'll be the last chord that we do in the song. When you go back to the beginning, don't do the C chord. Just let that G7th run through, okay? So you'll see a little G7th on the first chord of the song, but don't do that unless you're repeating. You do the G7th, and then you go back to the beginning of the song, but on the second time, don't do the C chord. Just keep holding that G7th, okay? But the C chord is the one that we start out with, that we need the intro with the C chord. All right? A little bit confusing, but you'll hear it. You'll get it. You'll get it. You're a smart group. Here we go. Excuse me. Here we go. Try it again. Isn't that beautiful? Don't you love it? Okay. Have fun with it and make some good sounding music with it. Talk to you later.